All right, we're just going to leave that one run. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did. We're just going to take it off there. We'll just leave it and see what happens.
All right, we are good to go. Thank you, Mr. Hall. Big round of applause, Mr. Hall. We also have a video up front here that we can post that. The kids will all, the students will all get graduates. We'll all get a copy of that. That's it, Brian. You get the video here as well. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Parkland Thompson High School commencement ceremony on its 30th day of June 2021. We would like to thank Alberta Health for working with us to organize this event with COVID-19 protocols. Masking in and outside of the school, along with social distancing, is required at all times. Please do not get up and take photos, as we are doing that, and every grad will get a copy. I would also like to bring to your attention that Parkland Thompson High School is a welcoming place for people from around the world. We wish to acknowledge that the land on which we gather is Treaty 6 territory and is a traditional meeting ground, gathering place, traveling route, home for many Indigenous peoples. I would like you now to turn your attention to the screens as Deanna Rosak and Ty Dixon lead us in Old Canada. Please rise. Welcome, parents, grandparents, relatives, and friends. My name is Mark Maris, and I have the honor of being principal here at Parkland Thompson High School. Wow, what a year. School learning pushed forward despite the worldwide pandemic. This class has been amazing in the resilience and focus, despite learning through changes that included moving online at times, masking, hand sanitizing, and social distancing, along with some 14-day close contact quarantine. We made it to the end and stayed pacer strong. We're going to now get to the part where everyone is here for. That's giving out the commencement certificates. So first I have to explain this to the grads. So to explain it to the grads, I have Ms. Goldman here. Ms. Goldman is going to play a graduate today. So grads, what's going to happen is Ms. Dixon He was going to call out your name, and you're going to go back along the wall, and you're going to go behind the curtain. Miss Bassarada, Miss Bowman are back there, they'll line you up, and get you ready to come out in the right turn. And then they'll call 5 more, Ms. Dixon will call 5 more, and 5 more will get through everybody. So what happens is, she calls out your name.
Mrs. Goldman.
You hit the red, perfect, red for remove your mask, you can take the mask off.
Mrs. Goldman is finally graduating, and we are all very proud of her. Her favorite memories include greeting each student as they walk in the door, with a friendly reminder to hand sanitize tops, bottoms, and in-betweens. Her dedication and hard work making so many schedule changes to accommodate each student is deeply appreciated. Her warm smile and caring nature made her loved by all, and we are really happy that she will be returning to PCHS in the fall for a victory lap, and that this is only a demo. See you next year, Mrs. Goldman.
So if you'll read out something, then when you come up, you're looking for the green dots to your feet. So put your feet on the green dots. We're split by the shield here. Your certificate will come up front. We get a picture, smile on this one. Once we have the picture, I'll take the certificate back. Put your mask on, please. I then give you the certificate again, and you exit off the stage. And go back and find your seat. All right, we're set. Ms. Dixon, can you call the first grad to go behind the curtain?
Can I please have Haley Allen, Kenzie Bills, Spencer Blade, Haley Breezewad, Tristan Close, Dylan Cooper, Cameron Davies, Emily Desjardins, Kyle Donnelly, and Emma Fallbacker to the backstage waiting area. Haley Allen. Next year, Haley plans to attend college to start on a psychology degree. She'd like to thank Ms. Wilcott and Mrs. Wolfing for helping her through her problems, Mr. Dye for being a great art teacher, and Mrs. Dick for helping her, being a great teacher to talk to, and creating an opportunity for her to experience the Palisade Center. Her best memory at Parkland was sneaking in a pizza into art class, a very top secret mission. Congratulations, Haley. Kenzie Bills. Kenzie would like to thank Ms. Wilcott for building a great bond with her throughout the years, and Mr. Smith for dealing with her in his English classes. She enjoyed her time representing PCHS as a Pacer athlete. Next year, Kenzie plans to go to Central Maine Community College to play volleyball and study forensic science. Good luck, Kenzie. Spencer Blade. Spencer is unsure of his future plans, but we wish him success in his chosen path. At Parkland, Spencer enjoyed playing on the badminton team. He would like to thank his friends and teachers for helping him get through school. All the best, Spencer. Haley Breezewad. Haley is pretty sure that graduating is going to be the best part of her time at Parkland. After grad, she plans to move to British Columbia to work on a bachelor's degree in social work. Haley would like to thank her dad for persistently pushing her to exceed limits and holding such high hopes for her. She'd like to thank her mom for always being there when she needed her, her best friends, Erica and Jamie, for giving her the best high school experience she could ask for, Aiden for being her person, and of course, Mrs. Dixon for being her school mom. Congratulations, Haley. Tristan Close. Tristan's favorite part of life at Parkland was definitely working in the shop. After grad, he plans to enter the workforce. Tristan would like to thank all of his teachers for the help and support. We wish you the best, Tristan. At this time, I would like to call Carter Bowser, Laura Hemsley, Jagger Hohenson, Kaisa Holt, K.H. Kendall to the backstage reading area. Dylan Cooper. Dylan hasn't decided what he wants to do after graduation, but we're confident he'll find success no matter what he decides. Dylan would like to thank his friends, family, and his teachers for all being there for him during his education and helping him get to his graduation. What he will remember most of his time at Parkland is all of the fun he had with his friends. Congratulations, Dylan. Cameron Davies. Cameron's favorite memories include joining performing arts class, which was the most fun you could ever have in school, going to festival and directing. Oh, and when Mrs. Goldman would bring in her dog. After graduating, Cameron plans to work in the kitchen and figure out how to be an adult, eventually attending culinary school. Cameron would like to thank Mrs. Dixon for being extremely supportive and keeping an eye on her grades since forever, helping her to accomplish more than she thought she was capable of. Cameron would also like to thank Mr. Sunflower for being thoughtful to his students and always being willing to listen and learn. Emily Benderley. Emily would like to thank Mr. Reynolds for helping her to really understand math. Next year, she plans to take a year off and travel. Her favorite memory at Parkland was sneaking pizza into Mr. Dye's art class. Bon voyage, Emily. Kyle Donnelly. Kyle's favorite memory from school was going to the lake to do field samples in biology and having a cookout. He plans to pursue a career as a chef in his future. Kyle says, I would like to thank all the great teachers who made sitting through years of classes something I could almost look forward to. Congratulations and best wishes, Kyle. Anna Fallbacker. Anna would like to thank Anna for all of her hard work in completing high school. Next year, she plans to take a year off. Her favorite memories in high school were field trips in the Advanced Placement Environmental Studies class. Congratulations, Anna. At this time, I would like to call Mary Knudsen, Darian Lachance, Ty Morrow, Katie Murray, and Leighton Ness to the backstage reading area. Carter Bowser. Carter says his favorite memory from high school was playing volleyball and basketball in front of the whole school on Pizza Pride days. Next year, Carter plans to work on his family's farm while he decides where life will take him. Best of luck in the future, Carter. Elora Hemsley. Elora would like to thank Ms. Vance and Mrs. Beeler for always being understanding and caring. Mr. McMaster for going above and beyond for the students that needed help, and Mr. Anderson for all his hard work and amazing memories from Nerd Camp. Nerd Camp was Elora's absolute favorite part of her time at PCHS, and she hopes others can experience it as well. Next year, Elora plans to attend university to pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing. Congratulations, Elora. Jagger Hohenson. Jagger says there are many little things over the years that add up to good memories throughout the grades 9 through 12. One such time was in grade 11 English, where he only needs to say, doesn't get me once, tries to get me twice. Next year, Jagger plans to face the real world by working together with Canadian East Rock. Jagger would like to thank Mr. Sommerfeld for teaching him to enjoy social studies, Ms. Benz for her Math 20 class, Mr. Smith for her awesome English seating plans, and Ms. Berube, whom he'd like to say one word, coffee. Congratulations, Jagger, and best wishes for the future. Kaisa Holt. First off, Kaisa would like to thank her parents for all of their support over the years. She plans to take a year off to work and then get an education in healthcare field. The class Kaisa enjoyed the most in DCHS was Ms. Benz's biology theory class. Congratulations, Kaisa. Gage Kendall. For Gage, hanging out with his buddies and messing around in the back of class was the best part of high school. He really appreciated Mrs. Wolfing for always allowing him to hang out and do classwork in the lessons room. Gage would also like to thank Mrs. Wolfing for helping him understand much more about his Aboriginal heritage throughout the years. Gage plans to attend university with the goal of becoming either a forensic scientist or a computer engineer. Good luck in the future, Gage. At this time, may I please have Everett Phelps, Jaden Rivard, Ron Rivera, Connor Rowan, and Deanna Rozak to the backstage waiting area. Merritt Knudsen. Next year, Merritt plans to attend university. The part of high school he will miss most is volleyball trips. Merritt says thank you to Mr. Visser for giving good and life advice and being a friend as well as a volleyball coach. He really helped lighten him move through the day. I would like to thank Mr. Smith for being a great English teacher and for being able to have real conversations. Congratulations and good luck, Merritt. Darian LaChance. Darian would like to thank Mr. Hall for giving him the best last year of high school and Mrs. Vick for all of her help in class, helping him achieve honors and dealing with his shenanigans. Darian says working in Mr. Hall's machinist lab was the best. In Mrs. Vick's class, I got to embrace the fun outdoor side of me. Even though I only did archery for 1 year, the fun, enjoyment, and memories that Mr. Hall and Mrs. Vick gave me will stay with me for the rest of my life. Congratulations and good luck in the future, Darian. Ty Moore. Ty's favorite high school memory was everything before COVID. Ty would like to thank Mrs. Basaraba for keeping him on track and making sure he got to graduation. He plans to continue his mechanic apprenticeship after graduation. Congratulations and good luck, Ty. Katie Murray. Katie's favorite classes at part-time were Mr. Reynolds' physics and math 20 classes. Moving forward, Katie plans to attend the University of Lethbridge to earn a Bachelor of Social Science degree and then pursue journalism at the University of Regina. She would like to thank Mr. Mitchell, Mrs. Dixon, and Ms. Benz for always being so kind and such wonderful teachers. Congratulations, Katie. Leighton Betts. While at Parkland, Leighton most enjoyed getting to go on Mrs. Vick's Palisades trips. After graduation, he plans to pursue a trade as a mechanic. He'd like to thank Mr. Hall for helping him to develop his mechanical skills and rebuilding his engine. He'd also like to thank Mr. Smith for being awesome. Congratulations, Leighton. At this time, I would like to call Jamie Ray Sapp, Erica Schneider, Jack Splatter, Bryce Smith, and Cole David Smith up to the backstage waiting area, please. Everett Phelps. Next year, Everett hopes to continue playing hockey at a junior level and travel to the United States and British Columbia. His favorite memories in high school included eating a giant Rice Krispie square in Mrs. Wolfing's room and going to the Palisades for school trips. Edward says, I would like to thank my parents and grandparents for helping me achieve my goals and for making me the person I am today. Also, a shout out to Mr. McMaster for being the GOAT, G-O-A-T, or greatest of all time math teacher. Ron Rivera. Ron is not sure what his future holds yet, but we are sure it will be great. In PCHS, Ron especially enjoyed working in Mr. Wheeler's woodshop and being part of Mrs. Ben's biology 30 class. We would like to thank all his teachers for imparting their knowledge and being patient with him. Connor Rowland. Connor plans to work for a year before going to college. One of his favorite high school memories was the time he slipped in the mud playing soccer in his Wilcox Phys Ed class. Connor would like to thank his parents for giving him the opportunities that have led him to become the person he is today. Deanna Rozak. Deanna plans to take a year off and hopes to go to school with the goal of becoming a teacher. Deanna's favorite memories at PCHS were performing in the musicals. She would like to thank everyone who supported her and brought up her spirits when she was down. Congratulations, Deanna. At this time, I would like to call Cole J. Smith, Cooper Smith, James Smith, Spencer Stahl, and Christina Stahl up to the waiting area, please. Janie Ray Sack. For Janie, graduating is the most exciting moment in her high school experience. Janie says she would like to thank her best friends, Haley and Erica, for showing her support and true friendship. She is not entirely sure what she will do next year, but she is excited to leave Edson and explore her future possibilities. Congrats, Janie. Erica Schneider. Erica's favorite part of her time in Parkland were Mrs. Dixon's class and meeting new people. She says thank you to Mrs. Dixon for never giving up on her, even when Erica went on a 2-week hiatus. She also wants to thank Mrs. Basaraba for always having a plan to deal with stress. Next year, Erica plans to just go where the wind takes her. Congratulations and good luck, Erica. Jack Slattery. After graduation, Jack plans to complete his instrumentation technician apprenticeship, then pursue an electrician's trade to become dual-ticketed. He would like to say thank you to his father for the incredible support. Good luck in the future, Jack. Bryce Smith. During his time in Parkland, Bryce most enjoyed playing sports as a pacer and making basketball provincials. He plans to start working after graduation and is excited to see where his life will take him in the future. Bryce would like to thank his parents and family for always believing in him. He'd like to thank his basketball and volleyball coaches for teaching him discipline and also pushing him beyond his limits. Finally, he'd like to thank his friends for making his years of school fun and eventful. Best of luck, Bryce. Cole David Smith. Cole has already started working towards his ticket as a heavy-duty mechanic. The best part of high school for him was definitely shop class. Cole would like to thank Mrs. Basaraba for all her support and for pushing him to get his diploma. All the best, Cole. At this time, I would like to call Aaron Stonehouse, Aiden Weber, Alita Weber, Jacoby Wiegren, Rhiannon Wilson, and Maggie Wolfing to the backstage waiting area. Cole J. Smith. Cole would like to thank his mom and dad and all of the teachers and staff at Parkland for all of their hard work In Parkland, he enjoyed all the fun times he spent with friends. He plans to attend Olds College or the Finning Cat Incubate program to become a heavy-duty mechanic. Congratulations, Cole. Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith, his best moment in Parkland, will be graduating. Afterwards, he plans to work on the farm and pulling wrenches. He'd like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for all of their help through his education. Good luck in the future, Cooper. James Smith. After graduating, James plans to finish his welding apprenticeship and then see where the wind blows. In Parkland, he particularly enjoyed watching movies in English class and working in the school shop. James says, "I'd like to thank Mr. Hall for always teaching me something new, my teachers for never giving up on me, and Mr. Maris for never failing to tell me to get to class on time." Good luck in the future, James, and don't forget to be on time. Christina Stahl. Christina's favorite memory at DCHS were sports, hanging out with friends, and French class. After graduation, she plans to take a year off before continuing her studies at university. She'd especially like to thank Mrs. Beeler for marking all of her late writing assignments over the last 4 years. Congratulations, Christina. Aaron Stonehouse. Aaron plans to attend Valedictorian University to pursue a commerce degree. The part of high school he enjoyed most is taking a break from classes to support our sports teams at Pacer Pride Days. Aaron would like to thank Mr. Smith and Mr. Visser, the ball and the beer, for being fun and accepting of all students and making Parkland great. Best wishes, Aaron. Aiden Weber. Aiden plans to pursue a degree in sports medicine after graduation. His favorite memories at Parkland are playing volleyball with the Pacers. He would like to thank Mr. Reynolds for making his physics class so fun. Congratulations, Aiden. Alita Weber. Alita's favorite memories from Parkland include designing a tattoo for his wings and weaving through the cement blocks in the parking lot with her little smart car. Who else can say they've done that? Alita would love to thank Miss Weems and Miss Basaraba for helping her get through the year and putting up with her cooking during online classes when she should have been working. After graduation, Alita will be celebrating her long-awaited 18th birthday and going crazy on the quads while she can before shipping herself off to Calgary for a year. In 3 months. After that, who knows, there's a whole world to explore. Jacoby Weaver. Jacoby's favorite high school memory was getting to participate in one of the one-act performances. She would like to thank her parents and teachers for always trying to understand her struggles and for supporting her. After graduation, Jacoby would like to pursue a degree in biology. Good luck in the future, Jacoby. Rhiannon Wilson. Rhiannon is looking forward to moving and starting to pursue a career in psychology. She enjoyed meeting new people at Parkland, and she would especially like to thank Mr. Dye for helping her to get through social studies class. Congratulations, Rhiannon. Maggie Rogan. Having suffers during AP science trips and Mr. Reynolds' Physics 20 class are just two of Maggie's favorite memories from PCHS. Next year, she plans to attend the University of BC at the Okanagan campus and study to become a marine botanist. When asked who she'd like to thank, Maggie said, "I would like to thank Mr. Mitchell for always teaching me to try as hard as I can in anything that I do, while also giving me the confidence in myself that has helped me grow throughout the last 3 years. Your sense of humor just barely made reading the other was more worth it. Thank you for all the breaks you gave us. You really helped me get through those long classes, especially when you had me read the character of Othello during that dreadful poetry unit. I would also like to thank Ms. Benz for always allowing me to stop at her classroom and pull one of her plans when I was feeling overwhelmed, for always showing me. And everyone else with kindness. And lastly, I would like to thank Mr. Reynolds and Mrs. Dixon, both for teaching the worst classes, put into the curriculum, and making them, for me, the biggest complainer in the world, not so terrible. Congrats, Maggie. At this time, I would like to call Mr. Maris to the backstage waiting area. At this time, I would like to call Mr. Maris to the backstage waiting area. I'm a teacher, I can repeat myself many times.
Mic check.
I'd like to call Mark Maris to the stage. Mark Maris spent most of his time in the hallways telling other people to go to class. And it's now his time to graduate. Next year, he'll spend full time with his lovely wife and his grandchildren and kids. Mark, you don't get out of here without somebody having a word. You thought you were going to, but your staff's pretty wily. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark, as you know, is a Edson boy through and through. Born here, raised here, went to school here, taught here, and led here. When I became a superintendent, he and I bonded in this very gym, this time of the year, over volleyball. And we've never looked back. And as a superintendent, sorry, I'm feeling a little emotional about this, he has proven himself to be an amazing educator and leader. And so I ask you to stand and give him a round of applause. And Deputy Elmer is short of 3 credits, so you're going to have to do summer school. Congratulations.
I don't like surprises. Thank you. It's very nice. Before we get back to the program, I just want to say that, since I announced my retirement, people have been very kind, students, staff, parents. I received a lot of very kind words, and it's been really nice to hear from some of you. So, thank you guys for everything students have put in, parents have put in. I've taught a number of you parents, so some were good, some were bad, no stories. But thank you very much. I really enjoyed my time here. So let's go on to the show, and let's see what's next. All right, that's not going to throw me off at all. All right. I know every student is receiving support and congratulations from family and friends. Students have worked very hard to achieve this day, starting in kindergarten and finishing in grade 12. An exciting day to celebrate and look forward to the next stage of their journey through life. Today, we are privileged to have special dignitaries say a few words of congratulations. Because of the COVID-19 protocol, They will be brought to you virtually. Please move your attention to the screens.
At this point, I'd like to call upon and welcome Grand Island Public School Division Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Carolyn Lewis.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, graduates, and superintendent youth council members. I am delighted to be here today to share in the graduation ceremonies. And after 15 long months of living in a pandemic, I am joyful that you and your families can gather today to celebrate this milestone in your life, which is even more precious as you have navigated so many challenges in the last year and a half. Graduation is a public acknowledgement and the recognition that each of you has completed 13 years of schooling. In addition, it is a celebration of the knowledge and skills that you have developed, all of which will contribute to the many exciting experiences that will be your life and your future. Your next opportunities might include post-secondary education, entry into the world of work, apprenticeship, travel, and any combination of those. Whatever you choose, know that your parents, family members, and teachers have been significant in your life as they have taught you to be decent human beings who are literate, critical thinkers, who have so much to offer. In the words of the visionary Steve Jobs, your time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your own inner voice, and most importantly, dare to follow your heart and intuition, as they somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. In closing, the playwright Tom Stoppard wrote, every exit is also an entrance. So may you keep both this exit and your entrance into the next part of your life bold. Best wishes, graduates.
At this time, I would like to introduce and welcome Mayor Edison, Mr. Kevin Zahara, asking to address class 2021.
Hey, Parkland Compton High School grads, it's your Mayor Kevin Zahara, extending congratulations to you today on a job well done, celebrating your graduation from high school. The last number of years, last 15, 16 months, have been absolutely filled with challenges, yet you have persevered, you've gone through it, and you've accomplished your graduation here today. And this is just setting you up for future success as you move on to the next chapter of your lives. And that is thanks to hard work and dedication by yourself, your parents, teachers, support staff, and we have to say thank you to all those that helped make today possible in your lives. As you look forward to the future, know that there is immense opportunity wherever you go, whether you stay in Edson, whether you explore the province, the country, the world. You can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. And if you first don't accomplish your goal, don't change the goal, just change your plan, and you will be successful. As in Parkland Compton High School grads, on behalf of Edson Town Council and the residents of Edson, congratulations on your graduation here in 2021.
Our next dignitary, the Mayor of Yellowhead County, Mr. Jim Kaminsky. Welcome, Mr. Kaminsky.
Congratulations, graduating class of Parkland High. On behalf of Yellowhead County, we cannot be more proud of you. Graduating high school under normal circumstances is an extraordinary accomplishment. I know that even in your wildest dreams that you picture high school ending this way. Zooming into classes, missing your friends, skipping rites of passage to prom. You look even more uncertain than usual around what comes next. The graduating classes of 2020 and 2021 will always hold unique places in the history of Parkland High. You have ended your high school years under circumstances that past graduating classes have never had to contend with. Finding ways to properly celebrate while in the midst of a pandemic is a challenge. However, be assured that this virtual graduation is as important and significant as any that have come before. I remember watching my own kids walk across the stage to get their balls. Like it was yesterday. It's a remarkable moment for you, but yours will be unlike any other. When you're off to university or college, entering the job market full-time, or moving into the family farming business, remember this: the diploma you receive today is your insurance policy with the premium paid in full by your hard work over the past 30 years. The value of the policy depends on how much effort you have put into your education and what you do with it as you go on. We are privileged to live in a country of diversity and opportunity, but recognize that you will be faced with difficult decisions and tasks never before faced in recent history. Life will provide obstacles, but you know, I've always found that anything worth achieving will always have obstacles in the way. You've got to have the drive and determination to overcome those obstacles en route to whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Well, on that route, live life to the fullest, push the boundaries, celebrate your dreams, achieve your goals. Again, congratulations and best of luck in your future endeavors.
At this point, I'd like to call upon Emmanuel Head Public School Division's heads and trustees, Ms. Joan Zabrowski and Ms. Fiona Fowler.
Graduates of 2021, staff and families, we are honored to be with you today to celebrate the achievement of the Parkland Composite High School graduating class of 2021. We are proud to be a board that works collaboratively with our communities and staff to provide each student with the opportunity to fulfill their potential and pursue their dreams. Our commitment is to nurture each student's education and well-being within an inclusive rural learning community, where all students have the opportunity to engage in meaningful education so they can become successful, contributing members of the rural community. Thank you to the families, friends, and our community members for the continued support of our students throughout this challenging year. Hello, everyone. To our grads, whatever delivery method you chose to take your studies this past year and a half, there were many. I'm just going to go through them. Traditional learning, on-site, in class. Learning at home, independent, self-paced learning. Hybrid virtual learning or blend of in-class online learning. Virtual education online, parent-led teachers supported learning at home. Paper, no paper. We waited for a year and a half with selecting some very unique challenges. Grads, your commitment to your studies is to be commended. Parents, you too are to be commended for your hard work during these trying times. My favorite quote from a parent: I've had my patience tested and I'm negative. We would like to thank the Parkland staff for their continued dedication to providing an exemplary, remarkable education for our students, for your expertise in delivery. Whatever that looked like, you did it. Thank you to our community for supporting our students in many ways that you always do. So on behalf of your Board of Trustees, Grand Island Public School Division, to our Parkland Composite High School graduation class of 2021, your trustees applaud your achievement. Your hard work and dedication to your education has paid off. We are proud of you and we wish you nothing but success in anything you do. And to our parents, we've heard it said before, you're remarkable, and once a pacer, always a pacer. Thank you.
Our next speaker, the MLA, Delegate, Mr. Martin Long. Welcome, Mr. Long.
Hello, 2021 graduating class from Parkland Composite. It is such an honor to be able to spend a few minutes with you. Whenever I get to address the graduating class, it causes me to reflect on my own years in high school. To be honest, not all of those reflections are fond memories. I couldn't wait to finish school, to move away from home, chase dreams, live life in the moment. I've since learned that the journey of life, while it takes many twists and turns, does get better, and that the years in high school are simply meant to prepare you for the beginning of the rest of it. Since March of last year, for you, those preparations have been. You've just experienced something, the global pandemic, that hasn't been experienced in over 100 years. Think about that for a second. Your parents and grandparents have likely told you about how good you have it. They might have told you stories of how they walked several miles uphill both ways to get to school. However, they didn't graduate high school while facing the world ahead. This is just the way you go to school, the way you socialize, the way you live. Unfortunately for some, it has created hardship, suffering, and division. Yet in the midst of it all, you have maintained the focus you needed to get here, to graduation today. Congratulations, you should be proud. It should show you that you have the determination and fortitude to take the next steps to prepare and succeed. In closing, I would like to share with you the words of some that I hope can also help carry you the next steps that life has to offer. You see, the reality is no matter what circumstance you face, no matter what path you choose, inevitable talent will treat others to is a reflection of who we are ourselves. I won't sing this song for you, but I think the words sung by Mr. Kenny from our great natural life. He says, "Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you have balance to find, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming continue, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel proud, but always stay humble and kind." Graduating class, congratulations. Be proud, dream big, be bold. Never be afraid to take chances, and always stay humble.
At this point, I'd like to introduce the Member of Parliament for Yellowhead, Mr. Gerald Soroka.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I want to send you my best wishes and congratulate you on your graduation. Over the past year, you have faced extraordinary circumstances, adapted to online learning, and have had to make sacrifices due to the pandemic, but through your hard work and dedication, you have prevailed. Normally, we would all be gathered in person, celebrating your graduation and enjoying graduation festivities. Last year, you finished grade 11 under unprecedented circumstances, not knowing how long this pandemic would last or what your senior year would look like. Now you are finishing grade 12 with an important lesson in mind. We need to be optimistic and embrace what is to come, because no matter how well we plan, we always need to be open-minded and prepare for change. As we celebrate your graduation, remember this is only the beginning of what you will accomplish. Don't worry if you're not quite sure what you want to do in life, or even if you have your future planned. One thing is I want to pass on to you is to be happy and enjoy life. If you're not enjoying your life, then change it. You are young and you have your whole life ahead of you. Live life in a way where you can look back and later be proud of all your achievements and how you handled the challenges you faced. I look forward to hearing about all your accomplishments. On behalf of the Canadian government and all the people of Yellowhead, congratulations, graduates of 2021.
We are very proud of this year's Valedictorian. The students' overall presence within school, and above all, academic excellence, are carefully considered in selecting this person. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Valedictorian, Reagan Draper, will now address the graduates and guests.
Thank you, Mr. Maris. Good morning and good afternoon to parents, friends, staff, administrators, and most of all, my fellow graduates. My name is Reagan Draper, and I'm honored to be delivering this year's valedictorian speech. As I began thinking about what I should say to you, I discovered that I could go on for hours talking about the past 4 years and the experiences that have prepared us for this day and the future. More than ever, we have faced challenges that have never been seen before. So I'd like to congratulate the grad class of 2021 for continuing to work hard and stay motivated throughout the past year. I would like to thank my support system, which includes my parents, friends, teachers, and coaches for always looking out for me. It is an honor to share this moment with them. I remember sitting at the kitchen table when I was 8 years old, crying because I had no idea how to do my homework. My parents would sit with me for hours until they were sure I understood all the concepts 8-year-old me would find confusing. Even now, when I'm crying because I don't know how to do my calculus homework, they're beside me, trying their best to figure out what a derivative is. They have always been supportive supportive, and I want to thank them for pushing me to be the best version of myself. With the love of my parents and the support of my teachers and peers, I was accepted into the University of Alberta for a Bachelor of Science in Integrated Physiology. A year ago today, all of us thought we would be having a normal grad. Sports, drama, and all of our extracurriculars were supposed to be back. Instead, we were met with countless quarantines and piles of restrictions. Some of the craziest and most memorable moments during this COVID school year were math was it. It's just not fun. Online classes. The ceilings in your houses are stunning. Technology. The Wi-Fi at my house turns off when the microwave goes on. Teachers. Not everyone is tech savvy, but we appreciate the efforts. Hand sanitizer. Tops, bottoms, and in-betweens. I think it's safe to say that no one will ever forget the roller coaster of the year this pandemic caused. The past 4 years have flown by. On the first day of grade 9, we all walked in, scared of what the future held. We looked around and were terrified of the other students and the unfamiliar surroundings. Somehow, we made it to grade 10. All of a sudden, school moved at a much faster pace. Our teachers were just beginning to learn our personalities, and we were forming new relationships with all of our peers, willing to work hard and believe in ourselves. Then grade 11 came. This was the year we all began to find our paths. Finally, we were no longer at the bottom of the totem pole. Confidence in ourselves and our abilities in school and extracurriculars flourished. Then COVID. We took online classes with stride and used them as an opportunity to grow. Finally, we reached our senior year. No sports, no drama, no field trips. The future seemed bleak, but we continued to push forward. Everything we'd previously known had been changed. We are a resilient group that should be proud of all we have accomplished over the past 4 years. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you're the guy who decided to go. Dr. Seuss. The future may seem uncertain, but we are ready for a new adventure. Each individual here is ready to make their own decisions and carve their own path. Yes, there will be mistakes along the way. But as we've been told ever since kindergarten, mistakes are just an opportunity to learn. We made it this far, and there's no limit to how far we can go. From one of this generation's most influential artists, Cardi B, if you want it, and the more you keep hearing you can't have it, you just go and get it. We are at the point in our lives where it is our turn to take what we want. There is no holding our hand anymore. The key to success is to pursue your goals and dreams relentlessly. We have spent the past 4 years working this moment, and now we have to take it. All of your families and friends are proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of pride and relief they are experiencing. This would be the most opportune time to ask for money. As the 2021 Valedictorian, I would like to congratulate every grad on finishing the last 4 years of high school. The memories you made will never be forgotten. I would like to wish you all the best, and I hope one day your dreams come true. Congrats, guys, you did it.
Sad to see them go, proud to see who they have become, and maybe a little relieved that few of them made it over the finish line. I ask Deanna Rosa to thank the teachers and Mr. Kevin Doddick for the line.
Welcome to our 2021 graduation ceremony. Congratulations to everyone, we finally made it. Throughout the last 2 years, we have all been affected greatly and burned by time by COVID-19 and our delayed learning. But the teachers at Parkland have done an incredible job at easing our stress and helping us get through. They have put an incredible effort in every single day into rearranging how they taught, learning the ins and outs of online schools, healing alongside us with them, back and forth quarantining, and the stress that came along the way to ensure that we are as successful as possible in our academics, despite the changes. However, the pandemic was not the start to this journey. The teachers have been there for us to guide us through and shape us into who we are from the minute we step through the doors for the first time to the bittersweet end. A big part of teaching is helping students develop their passions for life alongside the knowledge they share and the goals they help set. These include English, foreign language, math, science, and history, as well as the arts, drama, cooking, baking, trades, fitness, and everything in between. The teachers have been there to guide us to make the decisions we need to successfully step forward into the future, no matter what our personal goals are. If it weren't for these phenomenal teachers, we wouldn't be here today, walking across the stage and receiving our diplomas. So on behalf of myself and the entire 2021 grad class, I would like to thank the teachers for all the memories, laughs, knowledge, and help throughout the years. For these things, we will be forever grateful. Thank you.
Good day, grads, and everybody else here that's helping you celebrate. I'm not going to list off names and titles for fear of missing anybody. When you get home, it's what happens. Let's move on, shall we? What I will say is congratulations to all of you. You have achieved the first of many milestones in your young adult lives. In saying so, we all need to recognize that you've reached this goal despite the challenges, the obstacles, the adversity, and setbacks that your high school years have thrown at you. This reminds me of three insightful words that have been a source of inspiration for me over the years. I first heard these words at Mountain's graduation from Notre Dame College in Wilcox, Saskatchewan. They were the motto of that school, was penned by the patriarch of Notre Dame, Father Alfred Murray, affectionately known by all those around him as Care. L'auteur et emerge, from Latin meaning to struggle and emerge. In your years here at Parkland, all of you, in your own way, have had to struggle. Now let's run through the entire day, from chemistry homework, to English essay deadlines, to missing friends and family while you're in quarantine, to ringing the doorbell of shame when you're late for class and having Mr. Bear sent you. To navigating online PDF documents in Ms. Black, to Google meet failures of every conceivable type, to every little scrape of paper cup to meet a stain of hand sanitizer, to missing out on all the extracurricular activities you could have enjoyed. You've had to endure many things that were out of your control. Now, by and large, I think you all have done so with patience, with perseverance, and an enduring optimism that each day will be one day closer to the end of this pandemic. And now here you are. You have emerged, proud of what you've accomplished, perhaps a little weary of all the things you've been required to do, and maybe a little nervous in anticipation of what lies in the road ahead. If it's any consolation at all, what you've had to struggle through in high school has made you resilient. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, as the saying goes. For me, I prefer a more poignant phrase, a dignified phrase, a phrase you can refresh with relatives and friends with, and all the social gatherings will be able to have in the months and years to come. L'auteur et emerge, struggle and emerge. With sincerity, from the bottom of my heart, I'm proud of each and every one of you. Please continue to make me proud, no matter where you go or what you choose to do. Thank you.
Grads cannot have achieved this milestone without unending support from their parents. To thank the parents, I asked Amy Kendall and the reply from his mother, Sheena Kennedy, and stepmother, Jennifer Kennedy.
Hello, my name is Gage Kendall, and I'm excited to address the parents on behalf of the class of 2021. To all parents of our 2021 grad class, I speak for everyone when I say I would like to thank you for everything you have done for us all throughout the years. Thank you for making sure we get to class, get our assignments done on time, study for tests and exams, and for being our home teachers whenever we have questions about our work, especially with COVID. You are always monitoring us and making sure we're doing our work. Even though some of us, including me, would try to slip through our Google Meets. The amount of extra work you have put in for us during the harsh periods of unnoticed, and we are very thankful for it. I also want to thank you for all the hard work and time you have put into making sure my grad class and I get to be able to have the best possible graduation that we can with all the restrictions. You have all been amazing and helpful, and have been able to give us the closest grad to normal as possible. And we are all very grateful for everything you have done, because none of this would have been able to happen without you. Thank you for your support throughout our education. In elementary, you helped us wake up on time, get dressed, get to school, and help with homework and spelling tests. You packed lunches, put on band-aids, and wiped a lot of tears. In middle school, you dealt with unpredictable hormones, early relationships, and a lot of attitude. In high school, you really pushed us to pass our classes and get our diplomas. In my family, I'll never forget almost every single semester being grounded for short periods of time for being behind my classes, and only being able to have my freedom and things back once I got my marks up. I didn't realize at the time, but I now know that I definitely wouldn't be able to graduate with my friends this year if it wasn't for that extra push from my parents to make sure that I was doing well enough in my classes to be able to pass comfortably. I am now extremely grateful for that and understand that it was for a reason, to show me how important my schooling was and how important it is to work hard and do well in school so I can be able to go to university. None of us would have ever gotten to here without your parents, and you should be proud of what you have done to shape your children into the amazing adults that are about to start their lives themselves. Don't worry, even when we move out, we will never forget to call because we will still always need you. It's you parents that have always pushed us to do our best and supported and helped us whenever we needed it. And once again, we would like to thank you for being the best parents possible.
First, I would like to thank the staff, teachers, principal, and of course, the parents for their incredibly hard work through one of the most difficult times our children have faced in school. COVID-19 has tested so many new obstacles we have never prepared for, and at times left us all feeling like it was an impossible effort. Or we felt hopeless with the mountain of new challenges we never dreamed would be our reality. But here we are together. We all made it. I applaud all of you. My name is Jeanette Kennedy, and I engage Kendall's mom. I have watched many of you kids grow up throughout the years, whether it was from team sports, school functions, or simply because my son grew such a bond with you that you eventually became like my own. To see all of you kids grow into this group of kind, funny, and brilliant young adults has been nothing short of a blessing. Parents, you should be all so proud of your children and how amazing they have all turned out to be. You kids should be even more proud of yourselves for what you have had to overcome and the unforeseen challenges you had to face head on during the most important years in school. I couldn't imagine going through what you went through, and you took it on with such strength. There is a lesson learned from that. When you face difficult times, know that challenges are not sent to destroy you, they are sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you.
Hi, I'm Paige Kendall Jennifer. I met Paige and was lucky enough to parent him when he was 5 years old. I remember watching him take the bus on his first day of kindergarten and then watching his forest class on his first day. I remember him being so excited to be there and do what his older siblings had done. He was so thrilled to manage their path. And now, as I watch our graduates get close to the end of their high school career, I see the very same excitement that I saw in these kindergarten faces as they are about to embark on the adventure. The last few weeks have sent me down memory lane in every direction. From Page's first day in play school and his super cool Spider-Man shoes lighting up as he raced over to play the kitchen set with a little frying pan in his hands, to his first day of kindergarten and getting to explore his new locker with super fun pastures with the warmest welcome from Mrs. Acorn. The years seem to go faster and faster and he grew and grew. It feels as though I blinked and in front of me now stands the young man. The days of Christmas conference, skinny meetings from the playground, spelling tests, and home reading has come to be gone so quickly. So instead of all attending the retreats to your year-end party, I'm hoping to find this high school graduation, and I constantly ask myself, how did we get here so quickly? Years of school with these kids have flown by. We spent summers doing math tests to make sure to prepare for the next year. I screamed and cried no less. Years of after-school conversations on how school was that day, maybe to their annoyance, but we always loved to hear about it. Excitement for summer break, but equal energy for the first day of school to be back with friends. And then we hit the unthinkable third high school midpoint. A COVID pandemic that rocked our removal learning. Everyone had to band together between students, parents, and especially our teachers, but we all made it through, even if it wasn't an unprecedented struggle. And now, in their last semester, I'm watching them take the reins to their own future with little warning. So at this week, we only have a few tips to send you on your way. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Have a backbone. Don't be anyone's doormat or let anyone take advantage of your generosity. No one is here to stand up and say no. Remember, there is no place like home. Even if your budget's not on ceiling your room, the second you move out, we will always be a soft place for you to learn. Walk through the door without knocking, eat out of our fridge freely. It makes our hearts happy. We're so comfortable to relax and be yourself with us. You have a choice in every situation. You may not be able to choose always what happens to you, but you have a choice in how you react to it. Surround yourself by people that build you up and don't break you down. Remember to eat healthy, wash your clothes and hands often, get 8 hours of sleep and drink lots of water, and to make a doctor's appointment, you just have to pick up that phone you're on all day, dial the number, and when someone answers, you say you need to make an appointment to see a doctor, and then you can from there. Call, text, or even Snapchat your parents. We all tend to worry when we don't hear from them often enough in some way or another. And lastly, be open to new experiences. Don't be afraid to open the door to new people and new activities.
And now, the day is finally here, and you have made it to your high school finish line. I will leave you with the 5 W's of life to take with you as you move on to your next chapter. Number 1, who you are is what makes you special. Do not change for anyone. Number 2, what lies ahead will always be a mystery. Do not be afraid to explore. Number 3, when life pushes you over, you push back a little harder. Number 4, where there are choices to make the one you won't regret. And number 5, why things happen will never be certain. Take it in stride and move forward. And always remember, you got this. Congratulations, class of 2021.
All right, thank you, all the dignitaries. Well, the speech is fantastic. You. Time for me to wrap it up. Congratulations, graduates. Very proud of the fine young men and women you are. I've enjoyed saying good morning, have a good night to you almost every day. And of course, this year, thank you for hand sanitizing. Hand sanitizing tops, bottoms, and in betweens. I got hassled by kids so much over that. You are a gifted group with a very bright future ahead of you. Please keep the drive and energy that got you here going. You've mastered the COVID challenge. Don't let life happen to you. You take the life. What does that mean? It means pushing yourself and finding something in life you want to do. Keep building on the fantastic people who already are. The trick is, pick something to chase. Pick something, decide, go after something. Some of you have a clear goal in mind, and some of you will find your passion out in the world that awaits you. This is my last year at Heartland, and I'll be retiring after today. As Morgan would brag, I go mayor so crazy he retired. After 33 years, I thank you for being my last class at PCHS. I graduated here in 1983, and I finished with the grads of 2021. Never a boring day, but I've had many jobs here at Heartland. I started teaching typing on typewriters, and I was the tech person that had to teach all the staff and students how to use those new things called personal computers. I spent most of my career here in the gym, but also did my shift as vice principal and obviously finished off as principal. I have more stories over 33 years than I can remember. From getting pushed into the pool as I taught seniors as ed, before cell phones started okay. Catching kids sneaking out of hotels on sports trips. Also, I was the one who put in the security cameras. So I remember we had a break-in one night. I come in the next day, I had a run. So I played the tape back, and we had a number of cameras, and I'm watching this guy broke in, he's kind of kicking in the door of the classroom, he's got his mask on, Halloween mask on like that, and I'm watching, and I figure, oh, he's getting tired, he takes his mask off, and I figure I got him, and then he went deep with the cameras. But my most favorite moment in 33 years is always graduation day. Very special day. 13 years to get here. Every class has gone through in 33 years. It's been fantastic. You guys are a great group of kids. I look forward to seeing you around town. I look forward to seeing you in reunions. I look forward to seeing you guys when you come back to the school. It's a great year. I will always be part-time's biggest supporter. Bragging about our great students and staff has always been my favorite conversation. Congratulations, grads in 2021. Stay safe and remember, once a Pacer, always a Pacer. All right, as we wrap up, I'd like to thank this opportunity to thank independent grocers and Castle Rentals for their effort to keep us all cool today. The grad parent celebration executive and everyone who participated in the fundraising effort. And Ms. Circle for her tireless work to put this day together and all the staff that supported her. I would like our staff to ask our staff to head out into the school, into the Grand March area. Please line the Grand March area. I'll go over what's going to happen as staff are heading to the Grand March area. So what we're going to do is going to call each grad and their family, their pod of 5, are to go out, up to the main front Pacer Dome, around Pacer Pass. All the teachers will be there in the Grand March as you go around. Take your family with you, grads. When you come back around to the Pacer Dome, there's some tables there and people to meet you. That's where you drop the gown and the white part behind as well. Keep it down, that's short. You'll also then, once you do that, get checked off. Then you go to the table where the grad parent executive are giving out gifts that you had fundraised for. They're fantastic, great keepsakes for the year. After you've gone through, when you're done, we encourage you to go to a local park, like Centennial or Kinsman for family pictures, because they're a beautiful setting. AHS does not allow 250 people in the celebration to gather outside on this property. Please keep that in mind. All right, Ms. Dixon, let's get started with the first grad, and then finally can go out for the Grand March.
Haley Allen.
Haley. There she is, family. Put your hand up into the school.
Kenzie Bills. Spencer Blade. Haley Bridgewater. Kristen Close. Dylan Cooper. Cameron Davies. Emily Vanderley. Kyle Donnelly. Anna Fallbacker. Carter Foster. Elora Hensley. Jagger Hohenson. Kaisa Holt. Gage Kendall. Merritt Knudsen. Syria Lachance. Ty Morrow. Katie Murray. Leighton Ness. Everett Powell. Ron Rivera. Connor Robin. Deanna Rozak. Jamie Ray Scott. Erica Schneider. Jack Slaughter. Bryce Smith. Cole David Smith. Cole J. Smith. Cooper Smith. James Smith. Christina Stahl. Aaron Stonehouse. Mr. Dye says, A.A. Ron. Aiden Weber. Alita Weber. Jacoby Wiegren. Rhiannon Wilson. And last, definitely not least, May Wolfing.
All right, we can get started. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Part-Time Thompson High School commencement ceremony on the 30th day of June 2021. Our lively group that hasn't started yet. All right, we would like to thank Alberta Health for working with us to organize this event within COVID-19 protocols. Masking in and outside of the school, along with social distancing, is required at all times. Please do not get out and take photos, as we are doing that, and every grad will get a copy. I would also like to bring to your attention that Part-Time Thompson High School is a welcoming place for people from around the world. We wish to acknowledge that the land on which we gather in Treaty 6 territory is a traditional meeting ground, gathering place, traveling route, and home for many Indigenous people. I would have you turn your attention to the two screens as Deanna Rozak and Ty Dixon lead us in O Canada. Please stand. And welcome parents, grandparents, relatives, and friends. My name is Mark Harris, and I'm honored and privileged to be the principal of Parkland Composite High School. Wow, what a year. Schooling, learning, pushed forward despite the worldwide pandemic. This class has been amazing in their resilience and focus. Despite learning through changes that include moving at times to online, masking, hand sanitizing, social distancing, and 14-day close contact quarantines. We made it to the end and stayed patient and all. We are going to now go to the part that everyone's here for. That's giving out the commencement certificates. So I have Ms. Valedictorian, who is one of our teachers here, is going to help demonstrate what you have to do. This is for you grads. You understand how this is going to work. What we're going to do is Nixon here will call you up. First, you're going to call out maybe 10 names, then you're going to do groups of 5. And she's going to move you around. You're going to go to the far wall, and you're going to go behind the curtain and line up. There's a couple pieces back there that'll help you out. Get you ready. You'll come up like Ms. Valedictorian did. Once you hit the red carpet means red to remove the mask. Okay, so you take your mask off at that point, and you'll be introduced.
Mrs. Valedictorian. Ms. Valedictorian would like to thank everyone who made it possible for her to walk across the stage today, like Mr. Merritt. Her favorite memory at PCHS include morning supervision greetings and Google Meets. She's especially fond of staff meetings and answering thousands of emails a day. So we are really thankful that Mrs. Valedictorian will be back again in September, and that this is just a demo round. Good luck in the future, Mrs. Valedictorian.
So you're sitting up, and you found the marks on the floor for your feet, or in the right spot. Then I have her give her the certificate. We hold on, we smile at the camera. At that point, once the picture's taken, I take it back. She puts her mask on, steps around. I give her her certificate as I back out of the way, and she exits the stage. And that's how it's going to work. All right. Ms. Dixon, who are our first grads? Go behind her.
May I have the following students to go to the backstage reading area, please? Dylan O.J. Calhoun, Peyton Belfort, Hannah Burnett Gurney, Ireland Court, Izzy Crozier, Emma Doby, Reagan Drader, Taylor Eaton, Brooklyn Bosham, and Jake Galati. Dylan O.J. Calhoun. After graduation, Dylan plans to become a bartender and works to be able to pay for college. His goal is to study architecture. Dylan's favorite memory from high school was watching Mr. Merritt get a pie in the face. Dylan would like to thank his mom for all of her support, and Mrs. Valedictorian for all of her help along the way. We wish you the best, Dylan. Peyton Belfort. Peyton would like to thank Mr. Dixon, the Queen, and Mrs. Day for their continued support in Parkland. Peyton also says, thank you to my best friends, Cam and Sarah, for sticking with me and keeping me sane all this time. Peyton especially enjoyed hanging out with Pace's Theater and performing for the whole school. Next year, Peyton might pursue happiness, whatever that may be. Congratulations, Peyton. Bernie Gurnett. Finally, the best part of high school was all the teachers and friends she has met. She would like to thank Ms. Meade, Mrs. Bowman, and Mrs. Casarava, who have all helped her so much since she came to Parkland. In the future, Hannah is thinking about going into child and youth care, disability studies, and early learning and child care. However, she is still looking to see if something else catches her attention. Congratulations and good luck, Hannah Burnett. Ireland Court. When asked if she would like to thank, Ireland said, I would like to thank all my teachers I had while I was at PCHS. I would like to thank my friends and family who were there for me, and I would like to give a very big thank you to Mrs. Basaraba for helping me. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to graduate this year. Her favorite Parkland memory was when the entire gym class was hiking up Overall Park to Flagstaff. It was so peaceful and a challenge, she overcame it and was proud of herself. In the future, Ireland would like to become a nurse and help others. Congratulations, Ireland. Izzy Crozier. Izzy's favorite high school memories was participating with Parkland's Christmas parade floats with the Performing Arts class. She would like to thank her friends, family, and the school staff for their support throughout her schooling. Next year, she plans to study journalism at Grad University. Congratulations, Izzy. Can I please have the following students go to the backstage waiting area? Caden Graber, Melissa Hamilton, Luke Johnston, Glenn Kerr, Joseph Kim. Emma Dobie. Next year, Emma plans to attend Valedictorian University. While at Parkland, she loves her time with the Pacer volleyball team and the bus rides in particular. She would like to thank her teachers and her parents for pushing her to be successful and making sure she always put her best foot forward. Good luck next year, Emma. Reagan Draven. Next year, Reagan plans to attend the University of Alberta to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree with a specialization in integrative physiology. She would like to thank her family, her friends, and her teachers, especially Mr. Reynolds, for always putting up with her sarcasm. To her, the best part of high school at Parkland is going on trips with the Pacer volleyball team. All the best in your future, Reagan. Taylor Eaton. Taylor's favorite memory of Parkland was the grade 10 year. She would like to thank her parents and her friends for motivating her to get to where she is today. Next year, Taylor will be attending Renfrew College for a Bachelor of Science majoring in pre-veterinary sciences. Congratulations, Taylor. Brooklyn Basham. Brooklyn's best memory from Parkland is by far Halloween. In September, Brooklyn will be moving to Cranbrook, British Columbia to pursue a Red Seal qualification hairstyling. She would like to thank her mom and dad for pushing her through high school, and not letting her give up when school and life got hard. Congratulations and best wishes, Brooklyn. Jade Galai. Jade's favorite memory from high school was on her sports buses and team building on trips away. She would like to thank her parents for always putting her decisions and supporting them. In the future, Jade plans to run a pig and cow farm. Best wishes, Jade. May I please have the following students to the backstage waiting area? Lorianne King, Grayson Coon, Carly Larondo, Sammy Lane, and Jeremiah Legaspi. Hayden Graber. Hayden would like to thank Mr. Nye and Mr. Smith for being awesome teachers, and all the people who helped him do his homework during his time at PCHS. He enjoyed spending lunch hours having barbecues on the tailgate of his mullet-mobile. In the future, Caden's goal is to make money and build sweet cars. Best of luck, Caden. Melissa Hamilton. Hanging out with her friends has been the most enjoyable part of being at PCHS for Melissa. Her goal after graduation is to pursue a career as a physiotherapist assistant. She would like to thank her mom and dad for helping her to be successful. Best wishes to you, Melissa. Luke Johnson. After high school, Luke plans to complete his heavy-duty technician apprenticeship. In high school, he loved playing with the amazing teams, Go Pacers. Luke would like to thank his mother for always having his back. He also says, "Thanks, Mr. Maris, for all the times you saved my butt." Congratulations, Luke. Glenn Kerr. Glenn stayed in memory from high school working in the PCHS shop, either welding or completing woodworking projects. After graduation, he plans to find work, preferably involving welding. I would like to thank Mr. Hall for all his hard work helping to find a welding apprenticeship. Best wishes in the future, Glenn. Joseph Kim. Joseph would like to thank Mrs. Dixon and the commission for their support. While at part-time, Joseph enjoyed basketball. After graduation, he plans to pursue music. All the best, Joseph. Can I please have the following students up to the backstage reading area? Michaela Link, Lynn Little, Alexis McClellan, Jacqueline Miller, Logan Morno. Lorianne King. Next year, Lorianne plans to take a year off. Her favorite memories from PCHS are playing basketball and hanging out with friends. Lorianne would like to thank all of the teachers who made school fun. Congratulations, Lorianne. Grayson Coon. Grayson's favorite memories from Parkland are all the times Mrs. Dixon and the drama class shared multiple stories and laughs. We'd like to thank Mrs. Dixon for putting up with him and all of his jokes, as well as the Queens and Mrs. Batsrava for helping him achieve his goal of graduating and going to university. After graduation, Grayson plans to complete his Bachelor of Psychology and Brain Behavior. Good luck, Grayson. Carly Morono. The members of Stand Up for Carly are based on Mr. Dye's psychology classes and going to the Citadel with Mrs. Dixon. Carly says her hopes for after graduation are to attend the University of Alberta, Augustana campus in Camrose to get a Bachelor of Science. Until then, she's going to enjoy the summer and make as many memories as possible. Carly would like to thank all of her teachers. Congratulations and good luck, Carly. Sammy Lane. In high school, Sammy particularly enjoyed all the fun AP science weekends and fooling around with friends. Sammy says, "Thank you to my parents for believing in me, my Nan and Poppy for being the best support I needed, my Aunt Jessie for being just like a sister to me, and my friends for sticking with me through it all." Sammy plans to the University of Alberta to study medicine. Good luck and best wishes, Sammy. Jeremiah Legaspi. Jeremiah loves competing in paper athletics. Next year, he plans to take time to work and save money to go on to post-secondary. He'd like to thank his mom and his teachers for all their support and himself for getting here. Well done, Jeremiah. I would like to please call the following students to the backstage waiting area. Rebecca Monkowski, Carson Hughes, Casey Murphy, Morgan Nelson, and Heaven Nicholson. Michaela Lynn. Michaela most enjoyed playing beach volleyball during her time at Parkland. She would like to thank Mrs. Basaraba and Ms. Benz for being genuine, caring, and supportive teachers. After graduation, Michaela plans to start a career as a photographer. Congratulations, Michaela. Flynn Little. Flynn says that environmental science has introduced me to so many wonderful opportunities and has given me so many amazing friends and has given me some of my favorite memories at PCHS. Flynn's plans after graduation include taking a gap year before applying to university and possibly traveling outside of the country for the first time. Flynn would like to thank his parents for both being there to support and encourage him throughout the years, as well as his friends who have always been there for him, and created so many happy memories throughout high school. Alexis McClellan. Alexis has stayed today at Parkland, and it was one of those cold winter days the buses weren't running. Mrs. Room put on a fun math game and helped her make sure all her work was caught up. She'd like to thank Mrs. Room for being caring and for being genuinely concerned when Alexis was having a rough day. After graduation, Alexis plans to go to Windsor, Ontario to study business and hairstyling with the goal of opening her own hair salon. Congratulations, Alexis. Jacqueline Miller. Jacqueline's favorite part of life at Parkland has been meeting all the people she now calls friends, who made her senior year memorable. Next year, she plans to move to the city to attend post-secondary. Jacqueline would like to thank her family for helping her to be successful these last few years, and all of her friends for making high school so much fun. Congratulations, Jacqueline. Chloe Morneau. Chloe would like to thank her friends and Mr. Smith for helping her succeed in school. She isn't sure what her plans are for next year, but we are sure she'll find success wherever life takes her. Chloe's favorite part of high school was having lots of laughs with her best friends and all of her classes together. Congratulations, Chloe. At this time, can I have the following students to the backstage waiting area? Jamie Roach, Kennedy Richardson, Kelsey Robinson, Chloe Ruggles, Brooke Schwartz. Rebecca Monkowski. Rebecca's favorite time at Parkland was her grade 10 year, which she said was just awesome. After graduation, she plans to take a year to work before deciding what direction she'd like to go with her life. She'd like to thank her family for all their support through her schooling. Best of luck, Rebecca. Carson Hughes. While at Parkland, Carson enjoyed riding around with friends at lunch. He will be attending MAPE in the fall to begin his outdoor power equipment technician training. Carson would like to thank Mrs. Maruti for making LA fun, Ms. Basaraba for helping through the rap and work experience process, and Mrs. Vick for all the good times in outdoor ed, and his parents for putting up with him all these years. Best of luck, Carson. Casey Murphy. Drama class was anticipated as Casey's favorite part of life at Parkland. Looking forward, she plans to take a year off, then pursue post-secondary in an arts-related field. Casey would like to thank her mom for her support and for always being there for her. Best of luck, Casey. Morgan Nelson. Morgan's favorite memories at Parkland was definitely having Mr. Maris hold her coffee and books for her every day when she came in so she could sanitize her hands. It became a ritual with unspoken thank yous mixed in. Next year, Morgan plans to move to Edmonton to attend Valedictorian University for a Bachelor of Arts degree, majoring in psychology and minoring in sociology. She would like to thank Miss Benz for being her person, and Miss Blacker for putting up with her and pushing her to do better. Finally, she would like to thank Mr. Merritt for treating her as an adult and dealing with her attitude most of the time. Congratulations and good luck, Morgan. Heather Nicholson. Heather's goal is to become a published author and jump straight into the workforce. Her favorite class at Parkland was Mr. Mitchell's English class. She would like to thank Mr. Mitchell for being such an amazing English teacher and for inspiring her to write. She'd also like to thank Mrs. Beeler for pushing her so hard in Social Studies 20. Congratulations, Heather. Can I please have the following students to the backstage waiting area? Caleb Siddons, Richard Skinner, Caitlin Valier, James Valier, and Montana Van Beek. Jamie Roach. Thomas Brown will be Jamie's most treasured memory of life at UPHS. Looking to the future, she plans to take a year to upgrade and going to college to study arts and design and massage therapy. She would like to thank her grandma, her mom, Mrs. Basaraba, Mr. Hall, and Mr. Dye, because no matter what was happening in her life, they were always there for her and still are. That's the luck in the teacher team. Kennedy Richardson. One of Kennedy's favorite memories at PCHS is leaving in the middle of class with Miss Benz on her birthday to put a skeleton in Mr. Maris's office. Another time was when they surprised Mr. Mitchell with a cake on his birthday. She also enjoyed each day she was bored in chemistry, so she convinced Mr. Anderson she'd never seen a Mentos and Coke or elephant toothpaste. Next year, Kennedy is planning to move to attend Oxford and Camrose to pursue a Bachelor of Science. She would like to thank Mr. Dye for answering all of her emails with social studies questions, even late at night. She'd also like to thank Mr. Anderson for his reassurances and for giving her the confidence to pursue her dream of getting into dermatology. Kennedy says that she also owes Mrs. Dixon a huge thank you and an apology for always distracting her in calculus class. She was always willing to listen, even if it's in the middle of her lesson. Dixon also gave me some of the best advice. Tears are for funerals and heartbreaks, not for math. She says Jessica Craig was her rock and a shoulder to cry on for 2 years, and she is forever thankful to her. Lastly, Kennedy would like to thank Mr. Mitchell for always helping her with her English assignments over the years. Kelsey Robinson. In the fall, Kelsey plans to attend Valedictorian University. She would like to thank Ms. Benz and Ms. Beeler for their support. Congratulations, Kelsey, and best wishes for the future. Chloe Ruggles. During her time at Parkland, Chloe most enjoyed trips to the Palisades. Even the winter travel trips where she had to be taken to the hospital for kissing the ground too hard and gave Mrs. Dick a heart attack. Next year, she plans to work on her business, exploring the great outdoors and everything Mother Nature has to offer. She says, I owe all my teachers a great deal of gratitude, but Mrs. Basaraba is the one that really put up with all of my wonderful self throughout my years here, pushed me along even when I dropped out. I will forever be grateful for my school mom. Congratulations, Chloe. Brooke Schwartz. Running the relay in track and field is Brooke's favorite memory from high school. She plans to take a year off and then study psychology in university. Brooke would like to thank her parents, Ms. Basaraba and Delaney Williams for helping her and inspiring her. Congratulations, Brooke. At this time, can I have the following students to the backstage waiting area? Aaliyah Van Patten, Owen Wells, Avery Whitnett, Delaney Williams. Paige Shannon. After graduation, Paige plans to attend church. A favorite memory at Parkland was throwing a pie in Mrs. Goldman's face. Paige says thank you to Mrs. Goldman, Ms. Earl, and Mrs. Ogloza for helping her to be a good listener and get things right. Congratulations, Paige. We wish you all the best. Caleb Simmons. Caleb's favorite class at Parkland was Mr. Hall's Trades and Technology shop with his buddy James. Moving forward, he plans to pursue a career as a heavy equipment operator. Caleb would like to thank James Smith and Caleb Lynn, Connor Rowan, and Spencer Blake for helping him to reach graduation and helping him along the way in many different situations. All the best to you, Caleb. Richard Skinner. Richard's best memories at PCHS were chilling with his friends at lunch. He would like to thank Mrs. Goldman for all her support. After high school, Richard plans to just see where the wind takes him. Congrats, Richard. Caitlin Valier. After graduating, Caitlin plans to move to Edmonton for her Bachelor's of Business Administration from NAIT. She would like to thank Mrs. Goldman for helping her make sure she's prepared for post-secondary, for finding a school to making sure she had the courses she needed. Her fondest memory at Parkland was the time spent at the Palisade Center getting to know her classmates and Mrs. Fisk outside of the classroom. Congratulations, Caitlin, and good luck. James Valier. Next year, James plans to go to school and continue his motorcycle mechanic apprenticeship. He'd like to thank Mrs. Vitt for great wilderness and outdoor classes and teaching him more about hunting and fishing, which were his favorite memories at Parkland. All the best, James. Montana Denby. Montana would like to thank many teachers, but most of Mrs. Dickens for being an amazing drama mama. Drama and art class were her favorite part of life at Parkland. She would like to thank Mr. Dye for supporting her throughout high school. After graduation, Montana eventually plans to go to post-secondary school to study psychology. On behalf of the class of 2021, Montana is presenting Mr. Maris with a card and a gift for his retirement. Congratulations and best wishes, Montana. Mr. Maris, as a grad class, we would like to present you with this gift card to purchase a one-year membership for you and Mrs. Maris at the Calgary Zoo. Thank you for all your years of being an awesome coach, teacher, and best principal at Parkland. We will miss you. Congratulations on your retirement. You deserve the best. Aaliyah Van Patten. Aaliyah plans to save some money, get her status street card, and eventually go to school. She enjoyed making friends at Parkland, and she says, thank you to all of my teachers who helped me through the years of being here as a student. Each of my teachers were enjoyable to have and made it easier for me to pass. Congratulations, Aaliyah. Owen Wells. Owen would like to thank his parents and all time of his years that have helped him to get to graduation. Owen's favorite part of life at PCHS is hanging out with his friends. He isn't sure what the future holds, but he knows it is bright. We hope you packed your sunglasses, Owen. Avery Whitman. Avery's favorite memory of Parkland is throwing pie at Mr. Merritt during our Pie the Teacher fundraiser. She would like to thank Mrs. Keeler for being such a good teacher and being there for all of her students. Next year, she plans to save money to go to post-secondary school. Good luck, Avery. Delaney Williams. Delaney would like to thank her parents and friends, for sports in particular, for their support. Her favorite memories from high school were competing in the 4x100 relay in grade 10, coming in second at zones and finishing in the top 20 across country provincials. Next year, Delaney will study kinesiology and hopes to get into physiotherapy in the future. Congratulations and best of luck, Delaney. Haley Wiesman. Haley would like to thank her family and PCHS staff for their support. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. At this time, can I please have Mr. Mark Maris to the backstage waiting area? At this time, can I please have Mr. Mark Maris to the backstage waiting area? One more day, one more day. Mr. Mark Maris. Mr. Maris originally graduated from PCHS in 1983 and is back again to graduate in 2021. His favorite memories of life at Parkland include all the hours spent in the gym, coaching his own sons, and all the staff and students whose lives he has affected. He is especially proud of seeing the Pastry Success Center come to fruition and watching Parkland staff and students grow into a safe, inclusive, unique, individualized place to learn. In the future, Mr. Maris plans to spend as much time as possible with family, especially his grandchildren. He also has aspirations to become Prime Minister. If a drama teacher can be elected, a retired cadet teacher is sure to be a shoo-in. He would like to thank his wife, Brenda, and his mother for their unwavering support throughout his years, his boys, and their families. Also a thank you to his colleagues, admin team, and especially Superintendent Lewis and the trustees for their vision and encouragement, letting PCHS continually push boundaries and new ideas. We would like to thank Mr. Maris for his incredible dedication to and passion for our school, and for being our fearless leader. We will miss you so much, but remember, once a Pacer, always a Pacer. Congratulations and best wishes, Mr. Maris.
Thanks, everyone. It's some time since I announced my retirement. Should have been this year, so it was really nice to be done. I really appreciate all the support. I've got some great memories. These are always my favorite ones, especially. All right, on to the show. I know every student is receiving support and congratulations from family and friends. Students have worked very hard to achieve this day, starting in kindergarten and finishing in grade 12. An exciting day to celebrate and look forward to the next stage of their journey through life. Today, we're privileged to have special dignitaries say a few words of congratulations. Because of COVID-19 protocols, these will be brought to you virtually. Please move your attention to the screens for their words.
At this point, I'd like to call upon to welcome Grand Island Public School Division Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Carolyn Lewis.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, graduates, and superintendent youth council members. I am delighted to be here today to share in the graduation ceremonies. And after 15 long months of living in a pandemic, I am joyful that you and your families can gather today to celebrate this milestone in your life, which is even more precious as you have navigated so many challenges in the last year and a half. Graduation is a public acknowledgement and the recognition that each of you has completed 13 years of schooling. In addition, it is a celebration of the knowledge and skills that you have developed, all of which will contribute to the many exciting experiences that will be your life and your future. Your next opportunities might include post-secondary education, entry into the world of work, apprenticeship, travel, and any combination of those. But whatever you choose, know that your parents, family members, and teachers have been significant in your life as they have taught you to be decent human beings who are literate, critical thinkers who have so much to offer. In the words of the visionary Steve Jobs, your time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your own inner voice, and most importantly, dare to follow your heart and intuition, as they somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. In closing, the playwright Tom Stoppard wrote, "Every exit is also an entrance." So make both this exit and your entrance into the next part of your life bold. Best wishes, graduates.
At this time, I would like to introduce and welcome Mayor Edson, Mr. Kevin Zahara, and ask him to address class 2021.
Hey, Parkland Compton High School grads, it's your Mayor Kevin Zahara, extending congratulations to you today on a job well done, celebrating your graduation from high school. The last number of years, last 15, 16 months have been absolutely filled with challenges, yet you have persevered, you've gone through it, and you've accomplished your graduation here today. And this is just setting you up for future success as you move on to the next chapter of your lives. And that is thanks to hard work and dedication by yourself, your parents, teachers, support staff, and we have to say thank you to all those that helped make today possible in your lives. As you look forward to the future, know that there is immense opportunity wherever you go, whether you stay in Edson, whether you explore the province, the country, the world. You can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. And if you first don't accomplish your goal, don't change the goal, just change your plan, and you will be successful. As in Parkland Compton High School grads, on behalf of Edson Town Council and the residents of Edson, congratulations on your graduation here in 2021.
Our next dignitary is the Mayor of Ellicott County, Mr. Jim Kaminsky. Welcome, Mr. Kaminsky.
Congratulations, graduating class of Parkland High. On behalf of Ellicott County, we cannot be more proud of you. Graduating high school under normal circumstances is an extraordinary accomplishment. I know that even in your wildest dreams that you picture high school ending this way. Zooming into classes, missing your friends, skipping rites of passage to prom, dealing with even more uncertainty than usual around what comes next. The graduating classes of 2020 and 2021 will always hold unique places in the history of Parkland High. You have ended your high school years under circumstances that past graduating classes have never had to contend with. Finding ways to properly celebrate while in the midst of a pandemic is a challenge. However, be assured that this virtual graduation is as important and significant as any that have come before. I remember watching my own kids walk across the stage to get their diplomas. Like it was yesterday. It's a remarkable moment for you, but yours will be unlike any other. When you're off to university or college, entering the job market full-time, or moving into the family farming business, remember this: the diploma you receive today is your insurance policy with the premium paid in full by your hard work over the past 13 years. The value of the policy depends on how much effort you have put into your education and what you do with it as you go on. We are privileged to live in a country of diversity and opportunity, but recognize that you will be faced with difficult decisions and tasks never before faced in recent history. Life will provide obstacles, but I've always found that anything worth achieving will always have obstacles in the way. You've got to have the drive and determination to overcome those obstacles en route to whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Well, on that route, live life to the fullest, push the boundaries, celebrate your dreams, achieve your goals. Again, congratulations and best of luck in your future endeavors.
At this point, I'd like to call upon the 12th Annual Head Public School Division's Edison trustees, Ms. Joe Zabrowski and Ms. Fiona Fowler.
Graduates of 2021, staff and families, we are honored to be with you today to celebrate the achievement of the Parkland Composite High School graduating class of 2021. We are proud to be a board that works collaboratively with our communities and staff to provide each student with the opportunity to fulfill their potential and pursue their dreams. Our commitment is to nurture each student's education and well-being within an inclusive rural learning community, where all students have the opportunity to engage in meaningful education so they can become successful, contributing members of the rural community. Thank you to the families, friends, and our community members for their continued support of our students throughout this challenging year. Hello, everyone. To our grads, whatever delivery method you chose to take your studies this past year and a half, there were many. I'm just going to go through them. Traditional learning, on-site, in class. Learning applied, independent, self-paced learning. Hybrid virtual learning or blend of in-class online learning. Virtual education, online, parent-led, teacher-supported learning at home. Paper, no paper. We made it through a year and a half with some very unique challenges. Grads, your commitment to your studies is to be commended. Parents, you do have to be committed to your life work during these trying times. My favorite quote from a parent: I've had my patience tested and I made it. We would like to thank Parkland staff for their continued dedication to providing an exemplary, remarkable education for our students, for your expertise and delivery. Whatever that looked like, you did it. Thank you to our community for supporting our students in many ways that you always do. So on behalf of your Board of Trustees, Grand Rapids Public School Division, for the Parkland Composite High School graduation class of 2021, your trustees applaud your achievement. Your hard work and dedication to your education has paid off. We are proud of you and we wish you nothing but success in everything you do. And to our parents, we've heard it said before, you're remarkable, and once a pacer, always a pacer. Thank you.
Our next speaker, the MLA, that's Yellowhead, Mr. Martin Long. Welcome, Mr. Long.
Hello, 2021 graduating class from Valedictorian College. It is such an honor to be able to stand to this. Whenever I get to address the graduating class, it causes me to reflect on my own years in high school. To be honest, not all those reflections are fond memories. I couldn't wait to finish school, to move away from home, chase dreams, live life in the fall. I've since learned that the journey of life, while it takes many twists and turns, does get better, and that the years in high school are simply meant to prepare you for the beginning of the rest of your life. Since March of last year, for you, those preparations can be. You've just experienced something, the global pandemic, that hasn't been experienced in over 100 years. Think about that for a second. Your parents and grandparents have likely told you about how good you had. They might have told you stories of how they walked several miles uphill both ways to get to school. However, they didn't graduate high school while facing a global pandemic. This has changed the way you go to school, the way you socialize, the way you live. Unfortunately for some, it has created hardship, suffering, and division. Yet in the midst of it all, you have maintained the focus you needed to get here, to graduation today. Congratulations. You should be proud. It should show you that you have the determination and fortitude to take the next steps from here and succeed. In closing, I would like to share with you the words of a song that I hope can also help carry you the next steps of life on. You see, the reality is no matter what circumstances you face, no matter what path you choose, you never will tell we treat others in a reflection of who we are ourselves. I won't sing the song for you, but I think the words sung by Mr. King are great match. He says, "Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you have a balance to find, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel proud, but always stay humble and kind." Graduating class, congratulations. Be proud, dream big, be bold. Never be afraid to take chances, and always stay humble.
At this point, I'd like to introduce the member of Parliament for Yellowhead, Mr. Gerald Soroka.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I want to send you my best wishes and congratulate you on your graduation. Over the past year, you have faced extraordinary circumstances, adapted to online learning, and have had to make sacrifices due to the pandemic, but through your hard work and dedication, you have prevailed. Normally, we would all be gathered in person, celebrating your graduation and enjoying graduation festivities. Last year, you finished grade 11 under unprecedented circumstances, not knowing how long this pandemic would last or what your senior year would look like. Now you are finishing grade 12 with an important lesson in mind. We need to be optimistic and embrace what is to come, because no matter how well we plan, we always need to be open-minded and prepare for change. As we celebrate your graduation, remember this is only the beginning of what you will accomplish. Don't worry if you're not quite sure what you want to do in life, or even if you have your future planned. One thing is I want to pass on to you is to be happy and enjoy life. If you're not enjoying your life, then change it. You are young and you have your whole life ahead of you. Live life in a way where you can look back and later be proud of all your achievements and how you handle the challenges you face. I look forward to hearing about all your accomplishments. On behalf of the Canadian government and all the people of Yellowhead, congratulations, graduates of 2021.
We are very proud of this year's outcome. The students' overall presence within the school, and above all, academic excellence, are carefully considered in selecting this person. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's valedictorian, Reagan Drake, will now address the graduates and guests.
Thank you, Mr. Maris. Good morning and good afternoon to parents, friends, staff, administrators, and most of all, my fellow graduates. My name is Reagan Drader, and I'm honored to be delivering this year's valedictorian speech. As I began thinking about what I should say to you, I discovered that I could go on for hours talking about the past 4 years and the experiences that have prepared us for this day and the future. More than ever, we have faced challenges that have never been seen before. So I'd like to congratulate the grad class of 2021 for continuing to work hard and stay motivated throughout the past year. I would like to thank my support system, which includes my parents, friends, teachers, and coaches for always looking out for me. It is an honor to share this moment with them. I remember sitting at the kitchen table when I was 8 years old, crying because I had no idea how to do my homework. My parents would sit with me for hours until they were sure I understood all the concepts 8-year-old me would find confusing. Even now, when I'm crying because I don't know how to do my calculus homework, they're beside me, trying their best to figure out what a derivative is. They've always been supportive, and I want to thank them for pushing me to be the best version of myself. With the love of my parents and the support of my teachers and peers, I was accepted into the University of Alberta for a Bachelor of Science in Integrated Physiology. A year ago today, all of us thought we would be having a normal grad. Sports, drama, and all of our extracurriculars were supposed to be back. Instead, we were met with countless quarantines and piles of restrictions. Some of the craziest and most memorable moments during this COVID school year were masks with it. It's just not fun. Online classes. The ceilings in your houses are stunning. Technology. The Wi-Fi at my house turns off when the microwave goes on. Teachers. Not everyone is tech savvy, but we appreciate the efforts. Hand sanitizer. Top, bottom, and tweets. I think it's safe to say that no one will ever forget the roller coaster of the year this pandemic caused. The past 4 years have flown by. On the first day of grade 9, we all walked in, scared of what the future held. We looked around and were terrified of the older students and the unfamiliar surroundings. Somehow, we made it to grade 10. All of a sudden, school moved at a much faster pace. Our teachers were just beginning to learn our personalities, and we were forming new relationships with all of our peers. We learned to work hard and believe in ourselves. Then grade 11 came. This was the year we all began to find our paths. Finally, we were no longer at the bottom of the totem pole. Confidence in ourselves and our abilities in school and extracurriculars flourished. Then COVID. We took online classes in stride and used them as an opportunity to grow. Finally, we reached our senior year. No sports, no drama, no field trips. The future seemed bleak, but we continued to push forward. Everything we previously known had been changed. We are a resilient group that should be proud of all we have accomplished over the past 4 years. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you're the guy who decided where to go. Dr. Seuss. The future may seem uncertain, but we are ready for a new adventure. Each individual here is ready to make their own decisions and carve their own path. Yes, there will be mistakes along the way. But as we have been told ever since kindergarten, mistakes are just an opportunity to learn. We made it this far, and there is no limit to how far we can go. From one of this generation's most influential artists, Cardi B, if you want it, and the more you keep hearing you can't have it, you just go and get it. We are at the point in our lives where it is our turn to take what we want. There is no holding our hand anymore. The key to success is to pursue your goals and dreams relentlessly. We have spent the past 4 years working in this moment, and now we have to take it. All of your families and friends are proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of pride and relief they are experiencing. This would be the most opportune time to ask for money. As the 2021 valedictorian, I would like to congratulate every grad on finishing the last 4 years of high school. The memories we made will never be forgotten. I would like to wish you all the best, and I hope one day your dreams come true. Congrats, guys, you did it.
Sad to see them go, proud to see who they have become, and maybe a little relieved that you have made it over this mission. I ask Deanna Rosa to thank the teachers and Mr. Kevin Dowd for the flag.
Welcome to our 2021 graduation ceremony. Congratulations to everyone, we finally made it. Throughout the last 2 years, we have all been affected greatly and burdened by COVID-19 and our new way of learning. But the teachers at Parkland have done an incredible job at easing our stress and helping us get through. They have put an incredible effort in every single day into rearranging how they taught, learning the ins and outs of online school, healing alongside us with the back and forth quarantining and the stress that came along the way to ensure that we are as successful as possible in our academics, despite the changes. However, the pandemic is not the start of the journey. The teachers have been there for us to guide us through and shape us into who we are from the minute we step through the doors for the first time to the bittersweet end. A big part of teaching is helping students develop their passions for life alongside the knowledge and share and the goals they help set. These include English, foreign language, math, science, and history, as well as the arts, drama, cooking, baking, trades, fitness, and everything in between. The teachers have been there to guide us, to make the decisions we need to successfully step forward into the future, no matter what our personal goals are. If it weren't for these phenomenal teachers, we wouldn't be here today, walking across the stage and receiving our diplomas. So on behalf of myself and the entire 2021 grad class, I would like to thank the teachers for all the memories, laughs, knowledge, and help throughout the years. For these things, we will be forever grateful. Thank you.
Good day, grads, and everybody else here that's helping you celebrate. I'm not going to list off names and titles for fear of missing anybody. When you get older, is what happens. Let's move on, shall we? What I will say is congratulations to all of you. You have achieved the first many milestones in your young adult lives. In saying so, we all need to recognize that you have reached this goal despite the challenges, the obstacles, the adversity, and setbacks that your high school years have thrown you. This reminds me of three insightful words that have been a source of inspiration for me over the years. I first heard these words about graduation from Notre Dame College in Blue Hawk, Saskatchewan. They were the motto of that school. It was penned by the patriarch of Notre Dame, Father Alfred Murray, affectionately known by all those around him as Parent. L'Autor et Emerge, from Latin meaning to struggle and emerge. In your years here at Parkland, all of you, in your own way, have had this one. Now let's run through the entire day, from chemistry homework, English essay deadlines, to missing friends and family while you're in quarantine, to ringing the doorbell and shaking when you're late for class and having Mr. Bear sent to the phone, to navigating online PDF documents with Slack, to Google meeting failures of every conceivable type, to every little scrape and paper cut to meet a sting of hand sanitizer, to missing out on all the extracurricular activities you could have enjoyed. You've had to endure many things that were out of your control. Now, by and large, I think you all have done so with patience, with perseverance, and an enduring optimism that each day will be one day closer to the end of this pandemic. And now here you are. You have the religion, proud of what you've accomplished, perhaps a little weary of all the things you've been required to do, and maybe a little nervous in anticipation of what lies in the future. If it's any consolation at all, what you've had to struggle through in high school has made you resilient. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, as the saying goes. For me, I prefer a more poignant phrase. A dignified phrase. A phrase that you can impress your relatives and friends with, and all the social gatherings will be able to have in the months and years to come. L'Autor et Emerge, struggle and emerge. With sincerity, from the bottom of my heart, I am proud of each and every one of you. Please continue to make me proud, no matter where you go or what you choose to do. Thank you.
Grads, and I just use this also unending support from parents. To thank the parents, I ask Gage Kendall and the reply from his mother, Sheena Kennedy, and stepmother, Jennifer.
Hello, my name is Gage Kendall, and I'm excited to address the parents on behalf of the class of 2021. To all parents of our 2021 grad class, I speak for everyone when I say I would like to thank you for everything you have done for us all throughout the years. Thank you for making sure we get to class, get our assignments done on time, study for tests and exams, and for being our home teachers whenever we have questions about our work, especially with COVID. You were always monitoring us during our lockdowns and making sure we were in our classes and doing our work. Even though some of us, including me, would try to sleep through our Google Meets. The amount of extra work you have put in for us during the harsh periods of lockdown should not go unnoticed, and we are very thankful for it. I also want to thank you for all the hard work and time you have put into making sure that my grad class and I get to be able to have the best possible graduation that we can with all the restrictions. You have all been amazing and helpful, and have been able to give us the closest grad to normal as possible. And we are all very grateful for everything you have done, because none of this would have been able to happen without you. Thank you for your support throughout our education. In elementary, you helped us wake up on time, get dressed, get to school, and help with homework and spelling tests. You packed lunches, put on band-aids, and wiped a lot of tears. In middle school, you dealt with unpredictable hormones, early relationships, and a lot of attitude. In high school, you really pushed us to pass our classes and get our diplomas. In my family, I'll never forget almost every single semester being grounded for short periods of time for being behind in my classes, and only being able to have my food and things back once I got my marks up. I didn't realize at the time, but I now know that I definitely wouldn't be able to graduate with my friends this year if it wasn't for that extra push from my parents to make sure that I was doing well enough in my classes to be able to pass comfortably. I am now extremely grateful for that and understand that it was for a reason, to show me how important my schooling was and how important it is to work hard and do well in school so I can be able to go to university. None of us would have ever gotten to here without you parents, and you should be proud of what you have done to shape your children into the amazing adults that are about to start their lives themselves. Don't worry, even when we move out, we will never forget to call because we will still always need you. It's you parents that have always pushed us to do our best and supported and helped us whenever we needed it. And once again, we would like to thank you for being the best parents possible.
First, I would like to thank the staff, teachers, principals, and of course, the parents for their incredibly hard work through one of the most difficult times our children have faced in school. COVID-19 has tested so many new obstacles we had never prepared for, and at times left us all feeling like it was an impossible effort. Or we felt hopeless with the amount of new challenges we never dreamed would be our reality. But here we are together. We all made it. I applaud all of you. My name is Shannon Kennedy, and I engaged Kendall's mom. I have watched many of you kids grow up throughout the years, whether it was in team sports, school functions, or simply because my son grew such a bond with you that you eventually became my client. To see all of you kids grow into this group of kind, funny, and brilliant young adults has been nothing short of a blessing. Parents, you should be all so proud of your children and how amazing they have all turned out to be. You kids should be even more proud of yourselves for what you have had to overcome and the unforeseen challenges you had to face head on during your most important years in school. I couldn't imagine going through what you went through, and you took it on with such strength. There's a lesson learned from that. When you face difficult times, know the challenges are not sent to destroy you, they are sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you.
Hi, I'm Paige Kendall Sarah Jennifer Kendall. I met Paige and was lucky enough to parent him when he was 5 years old. I remember watching him take the bus on his first day of kindergarten and watching his forest paths on his first day. I remember him being so excited to be there and do what his older siblings had done. He was so thrilled to match their path. And now, as I watch our graduates get close to the end of their high school career, I see the very same excitement that I saw in these kindergarten faces as they are about to embark on the adventure. The last few weeks have sent me down memory lane in every direction. From Gaige's first day in play school and his super cool Spider-Man shoes lighting up as he raced over his PlayStation set with a little frying pan in his hands, to his first day at kindergarten and getting to explore Lizzie Potter, the super fun classroom with the warmest welcome from Mrs. Abrams. The years seem to go faster and faster and to groove and groove. It feels as though I blinked and in front of me now stands the young man. The days of Christmas conference, in meetings from the playground, spelling tests, and home reading has come to me gone so quickly. So instead of volunteering to bring treats to your year-end party, I've been hoping to find this high school graduation, and I constantly ask myself, how do we get here so quickly? Years of school with these kids have flown by. We spent summers doing math tests to make sure to be prepared for the next year. I student brought in no less.
Years of after-school conversations on how school was that day made me to their moments how we always love to hear about it. Excitement for summer break, but equal energy for the first day of school to be back with friends. And then we hit the unthinkable for high school midpoint. A COVID pandemic that walked with me remote learning. Everyone had to band together between students, parents, and especially our teachers. But we all made it through, even if it wasn't an unprecedented struggle. And now, their last semester, I'm watching them keep the reins to their own future with a little prodding. So at this age, we only have a few tips to send you on the way. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Have a backbone. Don't be anyone's doormat or let anyone take advantage of your generosity. No one is going to stand up and say no. Remember, there is no place like home. Even if your budget is not unsealing your room the second you move out, we will always be a soft place for you to learn. Walk through the door without knocking, eat out of our fridge freely. It makes our hearts happy. We're still comfortable to relax and be yourself with us. You have a choice in every situation. You may not be able to choose always what happens to you, but you have a choice on how to react to it. Surround yourself by people that build you up and don't break you down. Remember to eat healthy, wash your clothes and hands often, get 8 hours of sleep and drink lots of water, and to make a doctor's appointment, you just have to pick up that phone you're on all day, dial the number, and when someone asks if you say you need to make an appointment to see a doctor, and you'll take it from there. Call, text, or even Snapchat your parents. We all tend to worry that we don't hear from them often enough in some way or another. And lastly, be open to new experiences. Don't be afraid to open the door to new people and new activities.
And now, the day is finally here, and you have made it to your high school finish line. I will leave you with the 5 W's of life to take with you as you move on to your next chapter. Number 1, who you are is what makes you special. Do not change for anyone. Number 2, what lies ahead will always be a mystery. Do not be afraid to explore. Number 3, when life pushes you over, you push back a little harder. Number 4, where there are choices to make the one you won't regret. And number 5, why things happen will never be certain. Take it in stride and move forward. And always remember, you got this. Congratulations, class of 2021.
All right, thank you to all the dignitaries that some great speeches there, great advice. Now, time for me to wrap it up. Congratulations, graduates. Very proud of the fine young men and women you are. I've enjoyed saying good morning to you and having a night almost every day. And of course, this year, thank you for hand sanitizing tops, bottoms, and in between. You are a gifted group with a very bright future ahead of you. Please keep the drive and energy that got you here. You made it through COVID. You have a bright future. But don't let life happen to you. You take it to life. What does it mean? It means you push yourself and find something in life you want to do. Keep building on the fantastic people you already are. The trick is picking something to chase. Some of you have a clear goal in mind, and some of you will find your passion out in the world that awaits you. This is my last year of our plan, as I'll be retiring after today. As Morgan would brag, I drove Mary so crazy he retired. After 33 years, I thank you for being my last class at ECHS. I graduated here in 1983. I finished with the grad in 2021. Never a boring day, as I had many jobs here part-time. I started teaching typing on typewriters, and was the tech person that had to teach all staff and students how to use those new things they call personal computers. I spent most of my career here in the gym, but also did my shift as vice principal and obviously finished off as principal. I have more stories over the 33 years than I can remember. From getting pushed into the pool as I taught seniors ed, before cell phones, catching kids sneaking out of hotel rooms on sports trips, like they thought they were the first ones ever to do that. And I was the one who put in the video surveillance system within the school and surrounding area within our grounds. I was in charge of putting that in, so when we had a break-in early on in my career, I was the one who came in and reviewing the tapes, reviewing the tapes, going over like that. There was a person who broke in, and I watched the person with a Halloween mask on, kicking at classroom doors, trying to break in. They got tired, there's 6 cameras, they got tired, so they turned, got tired, pulled their mask off. Ooh, I recognize that one. And then they took a beat, right there in the school. Never dull moment. But my most favorite moment in the 33 years that I've been here is always graduation day. I will always be part-time's biggest supporter. Bragging about our great students and staff has always been my favorite conversation. Congratulations, grads in 2021. Stay safe, and remember, once a patient, always a patient. Thank you. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Independent Grocers Castle Rentals for their effort to keep us cool today. The Grad Parent Celebration Executive and everyone who participated in the fundraising effort. Ms. Serval for her tireless work putting this day together and all the staff that supported her. I would like to ask staff to start to head out to the Grand March area, please. Part-time staff heading out to the Grand March area. So here's how this is going to work. Grads, you're going to take your pod of 5 of you, your family with you, and you're going to do the Grand March route. It goes down the hallway, cuts through the Pacer Pass, and ends up bringing you back into the Pacer Dome. When you get back to the Pacer Dome, that is where you're going to leave your gown behind and the white stole. Leave that behind, keep your cap. Once you've done that, get checked off that you've returned it, you have to send it back. That's when you go to the next station where you get your grad deal from the parent executive, the whole parent group. They did a fantastic job, some great memorabilia in there. So they'll be able to give you that. And then we're done. We encourage you to go to a local park when you're done, like Centennial or Kingston, for big family pictures. They're beautiful settings. HS does not allow the 250 people in the celebration to gather outside on our property. Ms. Dixon, can you please say who the first grad is going to go through the Grand March?
Dylan O.J. Calhoun.
Where's Dylan? Dylan, take your family down the hallway.
Peyton Belfort. Hannah Burnett Gurney. Ireland Court. Izzy Crozier. Emma Doby. Reagan Drader. Taylor Eaton. Brooklyn Boston. Jade Galani. Hayden Graber. Melissa Hamilton. Luke Johnson. Glenn Hurd. Montana Duffy. Joseph Kim. Lorianne King. Grayson Coon. Carly Laronda. Sammy Lane. Jeremiah Legaspi. Michaela Lane. Glenn Little. Alexis McClellan. Jacqueline Miller. Chloe Morneau. Rebecca Motkowski. Carson Hughes. Casey Murphy. Morgan Nelson. Kevin Nicholson. Jamie Roach. Kennedy Richardson. Kelsey Robinson. Chloe Ruggles. Brooke Schwartz. Caleb Simmons. Caitlin Valier. James Valier. Aaliyah Van Patten. Haley Wiesman. Owen Wells. Avery Whitman. Last but not least, Courtney Williams. Thank